Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing another reading for you guys. This is going to be what changes, new beginnings, or surprises are coming to you for the month of January. I also want to let you guys know that we are currently working on new spells that are going to be going up for you guys, as well as guided meditations. This is going to be something that I'm going to be integrating to my channel. They are specifically done through binaural beats, which trigger depending on the type of meditation it is, to bring towards you on a subconscious level, to bring towards you what it is that you're wanting to bring, whether it's money, whether it's happiness, whether it's healing, whether it's love. So you guys definitely stay posted for those new videos coming soon. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on none of these new videos and new integrations into my channel. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into it. We have 3 sets here, as you guys can see. We have set number 1, set number 2, and set number 3. So I am going to give you guys a couple of minutes so you guys can listen and tune into your energies and see where you're being pulled towards, okay? So let's begin. Okay, so we're going to start with set number 1, which is this one here. Then we're going to go with set number 2, and finally set number 3. Those that chose these, okay? So I'm going to pull these out real quick. Let's begin with set number 1. Oh, wow. Okay, so those of you guys that chose set number 1, we have the High Priestess here. We have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Star card, and the King of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you may be dealing with an earth sign. Earth sign would be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you yourself may be one. You may be dealing also with an Aquarius, a Leo, or a water sign. So I actually see most signs here. So the new beginnings, changes, and surprises that are coming in for you guys. A lot of you guys will be meeting the person that is meant for you. With the High Priestess here is tuning into your energies. It also speaks about spiritual connection. The 10 of Cups could represent a relationship forming. This is something long-term. This is something that can turn into marriage. For others of you, this could represent the desire of bringing towards you the financial stability you've been looking for quite a while, as we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles usually represents a message that has been a message or the manifestation that has taken a while for you. It hasn't been easy for you. Nonetheless, the promise is here. With the Strength card, you've had the courage, the belief. You've been through many difficulties. For some of you guys, it could even be almost the feeling of losing hope in regards to love and romance. And because it's been trialing, because it's been, you know, very difficult for you guys. And with the Star card, it's finally being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This star is definitely represented as the alignment of the universe and the planets bringing towards you something that is going to be long-term, something that is going to be long-lasting. It can also represent, again, like I said, an Aquarius person, or again, restoring the faith, having faith and love again. Now, with the King of Pentacles, this is something that is going to be long-term. It's going to impact you, perhaps all the way to the end of the year. For a lot of you guys, commitment could come in for October, as we do have the 10 of Cups here. So I feel that for those of you guys that are single out there and feel like this definitely connects with you, where you've been through many difficulties and you're kind of at your wit's end, you're kind of giving up in love, and Spirit is telling you, we bring towards us what we vibrate. So a lot of the times when we are not in a happy place, meaning when we're not content with ourselves, we can tend to bring towards us people that need work, people that have a lot of spiritual work to do. And unfortunately, that becomes attracting unavailable people, or emotionally unavailable, I should say. So I definitely do see, again, like I said, for a lot of you guys, there's going to be perhaps commitments, proposals in October of 2019. For others of you, it could be the representation of finding your financial stability and being able to see how far you've come from now all the way till October 2019. For those of you guys that have been working really hard towards finding a financial stability, and it's just been really difficult, whether it's finding a job, whether it's finding a job you love, whatever this may mean to you, Spirit is here to tell you, listen to your intuition. You're being guided. If you find it difficult, again, like I said, for those of you guys that don't have a job or are currently not passionate about the job you're doing, listen to your intuition and pay very close attention to what inspires you. This could become something, as an example, something that you enjoy doing, and you find that you only do that when you're stressed because it helps you release that stress. This could be something that you can tap into and actually turn it into financial bliss for you. So pay very close attention to that. For others of you, it could represent the maturity, getting to a point of financial stability where you're no longer feel that you have to be more practical. There's opportunities for not just sharing, but celebrating within family or the family dynamic, your abundance and your prosperity. As we do go from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, which the King of Pentacles represents all that has to do with maturity, something stable and something long-lasting. So again, for those of you guys that have been having difficulties in regards to finances, the financial bliss definitely does come in for you guys. For a lot of you guys, you're going to start to experience this in March, all the way to, again, like I said, October. I also do want to mention, for those of you guys that are currently in a relationship and it's been very difficult, and you kind of, like I said, you're at your wit's end, know and understand that it's going to take on both sides the stepping up of maturity and taking ownership of our flaws. This could be you or this could be your partner. Nonetheless, I do see the King, the Knight going into King. So if you've been wanting or waiting on some type of bettering of the relationship, I definitely do see that for you guys, as the Knight could represent a bit of immaturity, but finding or coming to terms and understanding, like, yes, I've been messing up and I need to step up and make it better. This could represent you, or this could represent your partner as well. So very beautiful reading for those of you guys that chose set number 1. Now let's get into set number 2. Okay, those of you guys that chose set number 2, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel very emotional, heavy energy with this reading. For some of you guys, it could be that you may be dealing with a fire sign. A fire sign would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. For others of you, you may be dealing with the water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and earth sign as well, which would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and air sign as well. So we have all the signs here. Now, right at the center, we have the 4 of Cups. So a lot of you guys are currently experiencing either boredom or you're feeling restricted, like you cannot expand or like you cannot move forward. For some of you guys, it could be that you guys are in a long-term committed relationship and, you know, the daily routine is kind of taken over your relationship. We do have here the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is definitely Again, like I said, emotional turmoil. I feel that for some of you guys that chose this set may experience or may be experiencing like kind of like the loss of the spark, whether it's in your relationship or whether it's in life in general. What Spirit is telling you here is with the 10 of Pentacles, this is talking to me about the family dynamic. So for some of you guys, it could be, again, like I said, the daily routine, the everyday struggles, kind of affecting the relationship and not really putting, both of you guys not really putting effort into keeping the relationship or the spark going. Now, for others of you, this could represent just finding or getting to a place of finding like you're not passionate about anything, whether it's your job, whether it's life in general, whatever this may mean to you. Now, you do have the 10 of Pentacles here underneath the Queen of Wands. So for some of you guys that are feeling restricted or feeling like you just can't move forward or you're not as excited about life as you once were, you need to understand that a lot of the times when we feel like we're kind of losing our passion, it has a lot to do with because we're so focused on the mundane and we're not really listening to our intuition. We're not listening to what we're being pulled towards. So for those of you guys that are in a relationship and have lost the spark, or a lot of things have happened in this relationship where someone definitely wants to either walk away from the relationship or not really try, and they're kind of expecting for someone else to make the decision for them. If this is your partner, then my suggestion to you is know and understand that even being in a relationship where you love someone, but you know that it's just not working anymore, if you are holding on to this because the other partner's not wanting to make a choice and you don't want to be the bad one, so that's the reason why you're holding on, or it could be that you're the one that is pretty much holding on, you're the glue to the family, and you're not wanting to disrupt, you know, separating the children, going your both separate ways, whatever it may mean to you. Spirit is telling you it's necessary for you to listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. And you cannot force yourself to be with someone. When you're sitting there and both of you are unhappy, it's keeping you from your true life's purpose. It's keeping you from, you know, it's keeping you from the greatness that you can possibly be experiencing. We were not born to hurt. We were not born to be unhappy. Our natural state of being should be contentment and happiness. And being negative or sad or depressed or crying a lot, it's not really helping you because you're choosing not to make a move. You're choosing not to make a decision. And you guys remember, I always tell you this, even not making a choice is making a choice. So you cannot go and, you know, blame other people or blame your partner for not wanting to end the relationship when you yourself are unable to do this. So again, with the Four of Cups, you've lost interest completely or they've lost interest completely. The Three of Wands is the desire, the looking towards the future, but still feeling stuck. So with the Three of Wands here, Spirit is telling you, take that step, take that leap, have faith. Have faith not in anyone else, if anything, but have faith in yourself. And know that it's okay when we no longer feel that we're happy with a person. Unfortunately, sometimes people come into our lives for specific lessons. Once we've learned, we have to learn to walk away from it, or they have to walk away from you. And it may not be what you wanted, but again, the lesson was already learned. We have to let go. Now, here with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, there's definitely moving forward. I do see you guys going into calmer waters. I do see you guys being a little bit more fulfilled or more emotionally stable. So again, those of you guys that chose set number 2, there's decisions that need to be made. And sometimes those decisions that have to be made are not easy and they're not what we would want. But listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Your higher spirit knows exactly where you need to be or where you need to go to find your happiness. And do not feel like you have to sacrifice your happiness to make someone else happy, because that doesn't work that way. You have to think for yourself. You have to make choices in life, because ultimately it will affect you. No one is going to live your life. No one's going to live your life for you but you. So being in an unhappy situation to make others happy does the opposite of what you're thinking. Because if you have children and children are involved and they see how unhappy you are in this marriage, you're not only affecting yourself being unhappy, but you're affecting them. You're teaching them that it's okay to be with someone you don't love or someone that is just not right for you. So again, for some of you guys, it could be struggling with a partner that has some type of addiction. For others of you, it could just represent being in an unhappy place and not wanting to make changes to make your life better. But again, like I said, you know, we have to live our lives for ourselves. No one else is going to live life for us but ourselves. And when we go, and no one goes with us. So you have to keep that in mind and remember that. Try the best you can to make decisions that are gonna, in the long run, make you happy. Even if you may feel that it's an inconvenience. It's necessary for not just your emotional and physical growth, but your spiritual growth as well. Okay? Let's get on to the third set. Okay, those of you guys that chose set number 3, what's coming towards you? What surprises, changes, or new beginnings? I definitely do see a connection forming. For some of you guys, you are already experiencing this. It could have been that you met a new person either at work or somewhere where you study. So it could be even in a church, somewhere where it's a group setting. So I definitely do see more people around. You may be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may be dealing with the Gemini, with the fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, or a Virgo. Now, right at the center, you have the 3 of Pentacles and the Lover's card. So there was a decision that was made. For some of you guys, it could have been the end of a relationship or pulling away from a relationship. For others of you, it could just represent that you took it to the next level. Some of you guys are engaged or will soon become engaged. We do have here with the 3 of Pentacles and the Lover's card, a decision was made in regards to starting a new phase in your life. So again, like I said, it could have been taking commitment to the next level in the relationship. For others of you, it could be have met your paths crossed towards the person that you've been waiting for. You have the Knight of Cups here, which is love, and it signifies what's the word I'm looking for? It signifies in a love offer coming towards you. And with the High Priest, this is commitment, you guys. So I definitely do see new love for most of you guys. For others of you, this is definitely commitment. You have the Page of Wands here, which is the passion being ignited and the communication with the Knight and the Page. A lot of reciprocation, talking about feelings, being or feeling like you can be yourself with this person. It's almost like a soulmate type of connection. Actually, it is a soulmate connection for some of you guys, as I do have the Lovers and the High Priest with the 2 of Cups. So a lot of new beginnings for you guys. Those of you guys that chose set number 3. I don't know why I could barely talk. Set number 3. The person you've been waiting for is definitely coming through. It's manifesting towards you. For those of you guys that don't know who I'm talking about, you will be experiencing this perhaps in March. This person walks into your life. Again, you can meet this person whether it's at work, whether it's the school you go to, the college you go to, or a group setting, church, volunteer work, something like that. This could be a person that it's almost like you've attracted them subconsciously. So it could have been that you knew exactly what you were looking for in a relationship, and then all of a sudden they appear. Or it was you coming to the realization of what your worth is and what you're willing to bring to the table. And then boom, they show up and they offer you reciprocation. Like I said, the Lover's card here and the Two of Cups does promise genuine connection, love, a soulmate type of connection, and commitment. So I guess commitment is the word. Commitment is what they're saying is the main ingredient in this reading. For those of you guys that have been dealing with the water sign and perhaps it just never kind of took flight, Spirit is telling you the opportunity, again, like I said, by March should be coming around. And it's almost like, if you guys look at this, it's almost like, you see this? This is a man working, and this is a potion bottle, right? But it's almost like there's been time or time restrictions that have kept you guys from seeing the result that you've been wanting. Nonetheless, I see it bubbling. I see it coming. I see it manifesting. So again, if you were dealing with the water sign and it just seemed like timing was always off, or timing is just never right, you will be experiencing for 2019 commitments, soulmate connections, and people that are meant to be in your life, synchronizations as well. They're telling me, listen, pay attention to the messages that are coming through, whether it's subconsciously, whether it's through dreams, whether it's seeing a lot of angel numbers. Pay attention to all of that, as I do see a lot of angels surrounding you guys, for those of you guys that chose this set, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed the readings. I wish you guys nothing but the best for this 2019. And let's kick off this new year to a new beginning, excitement. Try the best you can to focus in calling towards you what it is that you want, as we are all given the opportunity to find our true and genuine happiness. It is our birthright. So I send you guys love and light to all of you guys. Many blessings, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.